So, how do I deal with toxicity at my LGS, my local gaming shop or local gaming store? Sorry if this is a bit petty, stupid, cringy. I've been playing at my LGS for a few years now, and there's a couple new people who have just ruined my experience there, and I just don't know what to do. One of them is just that guy. I've played against him twice, and it was awful both times. So I don't know if other fandoms have a that guy. I don't know if that guy is a Warhammer thing, but the general definition of what that guy is that guy that causes problems, you know, whether they're an asshole or they're rude or they have something going on with them that just makes them generally unpleasant to be around. Maybe they cheat as well, they fudge the rules, and then they pretend like, oh, whoops, that was an accident, but really they just hope you didn't catch them cheating. You know, those are that guys. Or they tell you, oh, you didn't paint your models the right way, or you know, you didn't do a good job, even though they give you unsolicited advice. That's that guy. First game, he whinged about how lucky I was. Okay. While also telling me that my list was awful compared to his. The list means like the army that he brought. And I won by miles, as well as the generic trash talk. He's an A-level physics student. I'm stupid compared to him. My painting is trash, etc. Yeah, so this one is like 100% that guy. The second game was smaller, 500 points, which is a really small game. He brought an entire 1,000 point army, knowing I didn't know his army, making up strats as he went along, not ticking down command points, etc. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy to bring a double the amount of so basically the opponent brought double the amount of models that they were supposed to bring because they worked off of the idea that their opponent was ignorant and wouldn't notice, which is crazy. That's crazy. The other became one of the store workers. Oh god. And it just is just ride every time. I don't know what that means. I walk in and all I get is, oh no, not you again style and stuff. Just general rudeness. I don't think I've ever had an actual conversation with him where he hasn't insulted me every sentence. The other thing is that I know some really nice people there and I don't want to let them down. Any advice appreciated. Yeah, it sucks when one of that guys, one of the losers becomes a worker there. But that doesn't mean, you know, you can't just play there. Look, if there's another LGS, maybe go there. If this is the only LGS that you have, then, you know, you kind of have to put up with this kind of person or play at your house. You know what I mean? You don't have to support them. Amazon exists. You could talk to the owners and tell them about the situation. Maybe they can have a talk with their employee, because I'm sure they wouldn't want, you know, their employees scaring off customers because they're that guy. You know, people that own these gaming shops, they're nerds just like us, so they know what it's like to face people like that. So I'm sure that they would want to get involved. You know what I mean? That they wouldn't want this going on in their game shop. So I would definitely talk to the shop owner. But if you get the vibe that it's an old boys club, you know, and he's like good friends with the worker and they all feel the same way, because that happens, you know, that definitely happens. I know a gaming shop where one of the employees there would put on a tournament. Okay, so like they're like, hey, we're gonna have a tournament, and then they would play in the tournament or the league or whatever, and they would get first place. So they literally play every day. They work at a shop, they play every day. Someone's there playing them every day. And so they're going to get good at the game. You know what I mean? And it's their passion and it's good. They think it's a great game. So if you're an ultra competitive person, you work at a gaming shop, you're playing every day. So you know all the tricks, you know all the gotchas, you know all the everything, all the strats to win. And you basically win the tournament that you set up and you take the prize money. I mean, come on, dude. You can't do that. You can't put the tournament up and be like, I win the prize money because I won. You know what I mean? But they do that. People do that. So you don't have to support that gaming shop. You don't have to support those people. Amazon exists, dude. Amazon, there's other gaming shops too that have a online store. You can go to that online store. You know what I mean? You don't have to support these people. So anyway, but it is tough. And I also want to talk about this sentence here. Other thing is that I know some really nice people there and I don't want to let them down. I don't think you'll be letting them down by not going to the shop anymore, but I think I would just focus on that. You don't just play anybody. You got to find the right people to play with. You got to find the right group of friends. You have to curate them. You cut out the ones that are no good. You keep the ones that are good. And over time, the ones that are good, they all mingle together and they have a group chat, and you get invited to the group chat. And you're like, oh shit, I have 10 friends that I can play with at all times, and I know it's going to be a good game. And I know it's going to be fun. Or I have like, you know, a group of 20 people that I can ask to be in my Cyberpunk Red campaign. We could do a one-shot, and I know they're going to be cool. I know they're not going to be weirdos. It's going to be a good time. You know what I mean? Or they're going to be my kind of weirdo, which is also cool. Well, this is someone's insight. Having worked in a game store before and visiting weekly, I would say, please contact the store owner. See, I said that first. The employee should not make you uncomfortable like that. And the other guy is a bad sport and should be told to play nice. Yep. Don't play with him again, and maybe make it clear to him that you don't want to play against him after such comments and cheating. We also have stupid guys in the store saying shit like that, and they usually end up not having anyone to play with. That's exactly, dude. Great point. All these assholes, they end up not having anybody to play with. The only people they can play with is people that are brand new and don't know what an asshole that person is. Sometimes I've had good games with people and it was fine. It was great. They were a great person. We had a good game, but we just didn't click. You know what I mean? We didn't crack jokes. We just had our game. We chuckled a little bit, but our personalities weren't clicking. You know what I mean? And I just shake their hand and never play with them again. Would I play with them again? Probably. Yeah, that's fine. You know, if I'm there, they're there, and like, hey, you want to play? Yeah, let's play. Let's get a game in. Why not? But I'm not gonna be like looking for a game with those people. You know what I mean? All right, so that's how you deal with the toxicity at your LGS. Go talk to the owner. That's what I think for sure. And don't worry, those people will be gone. I hope you enjoyed that clip from my live show. If you want to see more of that, you can check out the VOD over here. And if you want to support me, make sure you guys go to patreon.com/JonJonTheWise. Also, if you really want to support me, you can go to monsterfightclub.com using the link in the description below, and anything you buy from their official minis, their terrain, anything, you name it, I'll get a piece of the action. I appreciate all the support. We'll see you guys on the next one.